It didn't take long for Roy Halladay to make an impression when he got a chance to pitch at the big league level. His second start in the major leagues came in Toronto's 1998 regular season finale against the visiting Detroit Tigers. Halladay was masterful in a complete Game 21 victory, a pinch-hit solo shot by Bobby Higginson ending Halladay's no-hit bid with 2 outs in the 9th inning. Obviously he had done well in the minor leagues, said former Blue Jays general manager Gord. But I think the fact that he had such physical ability and then to see it firsthand at the major league level, your excitement and your expectations just grew. Story continues below. Advertisement read more. The picture of persistence. Roy Halladay was able to make his wishes real in photos remembering the career of Blue Jays great Roy Halladay. Blue Jays great Roy Halladay dies in plane crash. The Associated Press. Halladay, who went on to become a two-time Cy Young Award winner, died Tuesday when his private plane crashed into the Gulf of Mexico. He was 40. The 6'6" right-hander spent parts of 12 seasons with Toronto and was a face of the franchise for most of his time with the Blue Jays. Halladay was traded to Philadelphia in late 2009 and played 4 seasons with the Phillies before retiring. Who was GM when Toronto selected Halladay in the first round of the 1995 amateur draft, said he was shocked and devastated to hear the news of his passing. "He'll be remembered as a superstar, as he should be," said. "He'll be remembered for his tenacity, which he should be. He was a guy who gave a lot to the community as well." Halladay became a regular on the Toronto pitching staff in 1999, but hitters soon adjusted to his over-the-top delivery. He had stints in the minor leagues in 2000 and 2001 to rebuild his delivery and his confidence. Story continues below. Advertisement. He did a very good job with that process, and then obviously the next 10 years or so, he was about the best there was in the game, said. Halladay was not a rah-rah guy in the locker room, said, but rather a player who led by example. If he was making a start, he wanted to go the distance every time. He didn't want to come out of the game, said. He wanted to stay right until the end, and kind of an old-school approach to starting pitching. That was just another mark of his intensity. Major League Baseball Players Association Executive Director Tony Clark issued a statement Tuesday after Halladay's passing. "Our hearts are broken," Clark said. Roy Halladay was not just one of the greatest competitors, but was also among the best men in our generation of players. Our paths crossed many times during our careers, and I can tell you he was among the toughest pitchers I ever faced. But while he never gave in on the mound, he was known in both leagues as an outstanding teammate, a guy who would go out of his way to help other players. Our prayers go out to his wife Brandy and their children Ryan and Brayden." Story continues below. Advertisement. Halladay posted a 14,876 record with a 3.43 earned run average during his time with the Blue Jays. He was just as strong during his run in Philadelphia with a 5,529 mark and 3.25 ERA. Noted that Halladay was a private guy and a family man, a player who didn't look for the limelight but was a great competitor. He was a very sincere guy, a very intense guy, said. He had strong beliefs and routines, and he pretty much kept to those. He wasn't a guy that you were ever going to find in any kind of controversy or any kind of trouble. Halladay signed a one-day free agent contract with Toronto to retire as a Blue Jay in late 2013. "Whenever Roy was starting a ball game, it was always a good day," said.